you, God, for showing me how you intended for my life to be. Thank you, God, for guiding me into a world where I can be just me. I love the mountains, the trees, and the streams. I love the desert and wildlife it brings. The freedom of my life allows me to roam. Wherever I go, it becomes my new home. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? I hope I'm coming across. I see a few people in the chat. Hello, Shirley, Van Girl Cheryl, and Kathy Fan, Diane Phoenix. You guys have been here for a while, I guess. Hello, Stephen Oki at Desert Adventures in Arizona. And let's see who else. Be on the road. Hello, and boondocking with Boomer. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're here. So Roy and Becca's travels are here. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. So I probably won't be able to greet everybody, but I'll try. Mary Jones, hello. Thank you for being a great moderator and a friend. Let's see. What else? Okay. So any moderators I have, please remember to put your links in the chat so people I can't talk tonight, so people can check out. So I'll just little update. Maxie's doing really well. He wasn't drinking or eating anything for several days there. I think he has an oral infection. I worked hard at trying to get him in to see a vet. Nobody would see him. Nobody's taking new uh, new patients in the veterinary offices, even in Yuma and Lake Havasu and Blythe. I do have an appointment for him, however, for a full checkup on August 4th. So it's good. But it does, I think he had an infection. I gave him antibiotics. I kind of force fed him for a while, and I'm forcing fluids into him. I keep him covered with a little towel. I actually made a little cape for him, wet towel with the clip, and it looks like a super dog. I don't have a picture of it yet, but I probably do a short. So yeah, I think we're okay. So that's Lulu discovered today that she really likes the spray bottle. Oh, he doesn't like it. He thinks he's being punished. So right now it's still 100. Let's see what it says. It's 107 degrees outside. Inside is 97 with the air conditioner on. I have the little air conditioner. I kind of worked where I can, the overhead roof air conditioner works somewhat. It only works for a little while. Then it overheats and I have to turn it off before it pops the breaker. So I let it cool down for an hour or so, and then I can turn it back on for a half an hour or hour. Bring it temperature down a few degrees. That works. I do have a small portable evaporative or swamp cooler coming, a small one. Should be here tomorrow. That'll help a lot. So that's kind of what's going on with the temperatures and trying to stay cool and, you know, taking care of Maxie. That's pretty much the update. So let's see what else. Trying to think if I had any other news that I need to share besides. I have a discussion I'm going to talk about why you haven't seen me much on doing live streams or being at your live streams very much. I know a lot of the people that come to my live streams are content creators, and many of them do content. So hello, Sandy's Corner. I didn't see you before. Tim is here. Tim from Time for Exploring is here. So one thing about StreamYard, and I never can open both the YouTube side and StreamYard side. So StreamYard side never shows all the comments, and when they do, it seems to scroll beyond me so fast, and I never can get back to everything. So Laura Kramer's here. Hello, Laura. I hope you're doing okay. I know you've been getting health care and hope you're doing all right. Alex Smith, hello. From Florida. Thank you. Lisa Richards, blessings all. Josie is here, Cry 96 Tears. Suzanne Olson, and I can go a few more. Some Tin Wong is here. Hello. Danny D, the super supporter. Change it. Spectacular. I can't say it. Spectacular supporter is here. Thank you, Danny D. Thank you for being here. Okay. So tonight I really wanted to talk about why you haven't seen me as much in your live streams. So I have made some notes. I'll be kind of referring or almost reading the notes because otherwise I get too muddled. And I will not be reading your comments while I'm doing this. So please hold your comments to me or questions till I'm done speaking, and then I will try to respond to them. And when I tell you I'm ready for comments, you can type capital QQQ at Box Van Dee and then send your comment or question so I can respond to it. I do have a Tanya around here. She'll be up in a little while, and she'll help me. Then I want to be able to invite people to come up on the stream. So let's see if I can do this properly. Um, and feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Um, so, so where have I been, and why have not I not been seen as often as I used to be in many of your live streams? I got pretty much burned out on live streams. It used to be fun, although I was always nervous. I never felt comfortable doing live streams, but I did them consistently every week for about 2 years. And then the last 6 months or so, it's getting harder and harder for me to do them. I always feel like can't get the words out, and I get distracted so easily. I just don't do well. This community has grown so much in the last few years. Live streams take up a lot of my time. I was spending sometimes 10 or more hours just attending people's live streams and watching their videos every single day. It just got too much for me, and I was finding I enjoyed it less and less. So I usually spend many hours and sometimes days preparing what I will talk about when I do a live stream, and I stressed about it all the time. I was always an introvert. When I do live streams, I have to have a plan. I can't just get up on a screen and talk. I need to have something to share that can feel like it will encourage or inspire somebody, or at least inform them about something. I really don't feel comfortable just hanging out. Some people have the gift of gab, and I don't know how people do it. They tell me just follow the chat. Well, everybody in the chat has already read the comments, so it doesn't make any sense to me to repeat their comments. I don't need to repeat so and so says hello to so and so or their personal conversation. Answering questions is good, but if there are no questions, then what I talk about, even on the phone or face to face with somebody, I'm uncomfortable with silence, and then I tend to just ramble to get rid of the silence. Some people can ramble on for hours. I can't. Trying to support other channels by attending their lives is very time consuming. Many of our content creators go for 2 or more hours on their live streams, and some do live streams every day or sometimes several times a day. That takes up a lot of time. Then you go to a live stream and they send you to raid another channel doing a live stream, trying to help them. And then I find myself ending up on YouTube all day long, getting nothing of my own work done. But I don't have hours and hours to sit here when I have so many other things to do. I understand that when you are establishing a channel as a content creator and you need new subscribers and watch hours to qualify for monetization, Live streams are a great way to get there. If you don't have many subscribers, it's a great way to meet new people and get them interested in your channel. Because I have decided to not do as many live streams, I sometimes feel like I'm losing touch with many of you because I don't see what's going on with everybody every day. I know that when I do go to some lives, I'm not aware of what has been happening with everybody. Like someone's pet died and I didn't get condolences because I didn't attend the stream where they told about it. Or somebody hit a milestone and I didn't congratulate them. There are so many streams I just can't keep track of everyone. Most most but not all of the people who come to my live streams are also content creators. There are not enough hours in a day to watch everybody's live streams. I try to support the channels that support me, but as this community grows, it becomes harder and harder. My channel has grown a great deal since I started doing content about 4 years ago. Right now, I have over 31,000 subscribers. It gets harder and harder to keep up with creating, editing, and publishing on a consistent basis. I do it all by myself. I have no YouTubers living close to me enough to offer help with the camera or editing. I've been juggling this alone for a long time. From the start, I've tried to respond to every comment I receive and answer all questions. On my videos, I get many questions that I've already answered in the current or previous video, so I give a brief answer to those questions. They need to watch the video to find the answers. Sometimes it becomes obvious to me who are actually watching the videos. Not everybody comments, which is fine, but I really appreciate the time and effort of those who do. I've been so encouraged by people who tell me my videos are helpful and inspiring to them, which is my whole purpose in having a channel. This is why I keep creating videos. Live streams are harder for me because there are no do-overs. What you see is what you get. Most of my watch hours and participation in the analytics comes from the videos I create. Those who let some of the ads run on their when they watch my videos is very helpful and it helps content creators financially. There are those people who only do live streams or shorts videos. So I do what I can to support these channels, but I can't go to all of them. So I just do what I can. So the whole point of this little spiel is that I have a life outside of YouTube, including all the ups and downs and daily struggles in life. I need to spend more time working on my channel. When you are completely alone, you do everything yourself, or it doesn't get done. I have to limit the time I spend on live streams and watching other people's content. If you notice that I'm not always there in your live streams, please know that I get to as many as I can, and I am subscribed to so many channels and so many people do live streams. It's just not possible. As our channels grow, it becomes more difficult. I especially can't be there for your lives or videos. You can publish them daily because I am subbed and support so many of you. I try to spread myself around, but there is only so much of me to go around. Many of you had told me you understand this. But I wonder if I'm becoming boring or obsolete when you stop coming around. I try to come into your live chats, but more often I watch the replays. I don't always leave a comment unless I find something that inspired, taught, or encouraged me, or if I want to try to encourage you. Also, I watch a lot of your video content, but I don't always comment. Another problem is that YouTube rarely sends me notifications. I know everybody's having that problem these days. People, if you really want to get a notification, not that it always works, but make sure when you subscribe to a channel, you hit the notifications bell, and there's an option that says all. Hit all, and you'll have a better chance of getting notified. So my final suggestions about live streams. Live streams are an awesome way to connect with other like-minded people and start friendships. If you're trying to get monetized, they are very helpful. It's a great way to reconnect with people on a more personal level, weekly or monthly. They can be tons of fun at times. However, for long-term growth, video content is key. Not many people, unless they already love your channel, will go back and watch replays. So you won't get many extra watch hours later after the live stream unless they already know you. So the watch hours you can get with the live streams is good. But if you have interesting videos and tag it well, it's considered evergreen content, which means that later on, even maybe a subject is dead for a while, but you know how things change, fads or things going on start coming around again. So evergreen means later on people may go back and see some of your older videos when they type in a keyword or a search engine. They'll be able to see your older videos. You'll still be making money on those videos, and you will continuously grow by doing videos. Live streams have their place, but, and this is just my experience, long-term growth long-term growth comes more from your video content. So if you want to really grow your channel, put out interesting and informative videos on a regular basis, as well as doing the live streams. Be real and share things you know about. Be consistent. I'm not doing regular live streams at this time, but I will occasionally, like tonight, being going live if I feel I have something to share. So now I'm going to look at your question. You feel free to put in your question or comments to me in the chat. And if I don't see it, type it again and put QQQ at Box Van Dee, then your comment in the live chat. And if you're watching the replay on this live stream, add your thoughts in the regular comments. I will respond to them. So here we go. So let's see. Okay, I haven't looked at the chat the whole time because I was kind of watching my notes. So let's see where we're at. Bear with me. I kind of distracted and kind of lost my train of thought for a second. So let's see if I can find some of the comments. And I'm going to scroll back a ways, but hopefully people have waited to make too many comments. So let's see. I'm probably 100% way behind. I see a lot of people I didn't greet, so I probably won't greet everybody, but that's why I have the moderators. I know my moderators work hard at making everybody feel welcome. And I know there are some new people in the chat. So if you're new, please type in new in the comment in the live chat so I can say hello to you. Let's see how far is everybody. I'm so far behind. I'm scrolling and scrolling. I can't even get to the newest comments. So let's see. This is unbelievable. I can be that far behind. So let's see. I guess I'm still live. Okay, here we go. I see the first one I see is from Van City Adventures. Dee, we love you as you are. Just be you and don't worry about us. You inspire many people and care for so many. You are a very special person and you will never be obsolete or boring. Well, thank you for that. I'm not so sure, but thank you so much. TGIF says video content at some 10 won. Not rockets. Okay. Lisa Richards says, you have always been just fine, Dee. Doing your best is always good enough. Thank you for being you. Let's hear it for Snot Rockets. I don't know what that is about, son. Some Tin Wong. Anna One, thank you for being here. I don't think you've ever been to one of my live streams before. Sandy's Corner says, Dee, tea tree oil and turmeric cure oral infections. Well, I gave him azithromycin for pets, so he's doing way better. But I do have to get it in. It has have his teeth checked, and he will have to get probably. I think there's at least one tooth that may have to be extracted. He's not a puppy anymore. Maxie's almost 10 years old, and he's been through a different life. He was a rescue animal. I have no idea what he'd been through. So, hello, Timmy Ray the King. Please keep me in your prayers because I'm going through a hard time with my dad, Charles, passing. Please, thank you. Yes, I knew that, Timmy. I'm sorry that your dad passed. And please, people, do keep Timmy and his family in your prayers because it takes a while to get just just go on and be okay. It's always on your mind with something like that happens right away. So let's see. On the topic of evergreen videos, one of my most watched videos she did over 3 years ago. Yes, that's correct. That's true because the older videos sometimes I can't figure out sometimes why I get a comment from a really old video. I realize they're going back and watching older videos. So it works. So let's see. Thank you, Lynn Leoki. She says we love you. Thank you, Lynn. You are loved too, hon. Let's see. Deb is here. Um, let's see. Any other questions? Ask Bree about snot rockets. She's the expert. Okay, Bree, it's up to you to let people know what snot rockets are. Okay, so before I go any further, I want to say I do have a new subscriber, Sharon. Okay, I may have to bring Tanya up. Just Tanya, type in the new subscriber that I told you could in the chat. So I do have I'm not subscriber, a new member. So thank you, Sharon, for joining my channel as a member. You guys know I don't do much of a whole lot for my members. Really, I just try to support you in every way I can. And so, but you still support me. I don't know why you still become members, but I appreciate your help. It helps me continue doing my channel. I spend a lot of money on all the things I have to do to run a content channel, and so equipment and things like that, and all the apps you have to pay for. We pay for YouTube, Canva, vidIQ, all kinds of things. You have no idea. So all that money helps me support this channel. I really do appreciate that. So, uh, so let's see. I guess I'm just about caught up in the chat. I think I don't see another question. Oh, I probably missed. Oh, Sharon Lewis. Sharon Lewis. That's right. Okay, I think D is number one. I see this chat just scrolled so fast, I lost whatever it said. Uh, thank you. Yeah, Cowley's kid. So let me play my member video, and then I'll go. Then I'll bring Tanya up, and then we're going to invite people up to do their shout outs. But first, I'll bring Tanya up, and before I do that, let me play my little member video I created. So I see I have a new member. Thank you, Lisa Richards, for joining my channel as a membership. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Welcome. Anyhow, so all right, let's see. Tanya, are you ready to come up and help me out a little bit? Okay, here we go. There we are. Okay, everybody knows
Hi
Tanya.
guys.
Tanya, tell us what's going on in your world right now.
Okay, if you guys don't know me, most of you do, but those of you that don't, I'm Tanya, one half of Van Life Voyages. And as you can see, I'm in my van, and my van is named Betty White. So we are stealth parking in the VA parking lot because Derek's in the hospital. And so here I am, stealth parking at the hospital, visiting Derek for a few days. So Dee's topic was live streams, and Derek, you obviously haven't seen us very much, which I really am sorry about that. But like Dee's one person, I'm one person, and since Derek's in the hospital for 5 months of this year, it's just me now. So there's no like double teaming, splitting stuff, nothing. He's there, trying to get better, and I'm, still trying to keep the channel going, still trying to attend live streams, still trying to keep the home base going. It hasn't been easy, but here I'm visiting, and he's doing okay, and there will be an update video about how he's doing in a week or so, whenever I can. And then, of course, I have Desert Sage the Beagle, my little beagle that travels with me. And so I'm training her nonstop, too. So we've been quite busy. That's basically it. Oh, and if you don't know, what makes our channel a little different is Derek's in a wheelchair. So he's a quadriplegic. So we travel with a wheelchair with his service dog, Gunner. And I have 3 different neurological disorders that make my life very challenging. So
if you people have disability or things that you think prevent you from getting outdoors, watch their channel. They show you how you can do it, even with severe disabilities. I want to welcome Desert Deb as a new member to my channel today also. So I just saw that. So welcome, Desert Deb. I love Desert Deb. Anyhow, so hopefully I didn't miss too many.
Hi, Deb. Welcome.
So
welcome, Deb.
I guess I always get that far behind in the chat. I always do. So I don't know if I missed any comments. I'm way behind or way ahead or something. I don't know. So put it in the.
I won't confess. This is minor.
In the chat again if I missed it. So let's see how much time. I'm looking at our times.
You guys, let me know how the camera looks. I'm using my tablet for the very first time on a live stream, so I don't know if it looks okay or not. I can't really tell on my end.
Yeah, it looks good. Okay on my end, actually.
Can you hear? Because this is the very first time I'm using this, so I hope it's okay.
Good volume for me, for what I see. It's
okay.
Good volume and good picture, and it's
okay.
No blur or anything. No. So
okay,
what do you guys,
good.
Yeah. So, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if anybody doesn't know Van Life Voyages, please go check out their channel. If one of my moderators will please put their link in the chat. I want to thank quiet listener Victoria May. She sent me this t-shirt. I guess you can see it. And it's an Indian. I don't know if I can turn around to see it. Can you see the back?
Cute. So, there's a prayer on the back?
Yeah, it's an Indian prayer. And it's very cool. Victoria does a lot of flute music. She's doing a lot of live streams lately. I can't attend all those, but I'm glad she's doing it. She's trying to grow her channel again because she had lost her channel for a while. So she's still working on it. And I also want to put out a shout out to Mel and Nettie Living Free Difficulties because they're trying to get their watch hours to get monetized. They've been around for a long time. They work their channel, but they need watch hours. They have the subscribers, but they do need watch hours. And if one of my mods would also put their link in the chat. And I did a little shout out of Desert Adventures in my Arizona on
Oh,
my video today I put out. So please check them out too. I will try to do everything I can to support the people in this community as much as I can. I can't do it all,
thanks,
but
Diane.
I do the best I can. Yeah, thank you, Diane. Okay, so let's see.
You guys, real quick, Dee, I forgot to tell them. I don't do lives very often anymore either because Derek's been in the hospital. So I am going to do a live on Monday morning after Steve, Desert Adventures in Arizona. When Dee mentioned the name, it made me remember. Before, who goes after that? Roy and Becky.
Roy and Becky
It's Roy.
was after that.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay.
So if you want to just kind of hear an update of what's going on, I'm going to do a quick live stream after Steve Desert Adventures in Arizona on Monday. Just me, because obviously Derek's still in the hospital, and you'll get to kind of get the update before other people on the video anyway. And so I'm just going to do a morning one, and then when Derek gets released, we'll do one again with both of us eventually. So that's it.
Okay, guys, I hope a few people in the chat would like to come up and give their channel a shout out. So if you do, I'm going to put the link in the chat. As long as I know you, I will be happy to bring you up. So let me see if I can do this copy. Never seems to work for me, but I can try. Okay, so there's a link in the chat. If you would like to come up on the panel and give your channel a shout out, I'll bring you up and I'll step down for a minute and let Tanya ask you a couple questions, and then you can just talk about your channel. As soon as I see somebody down in the basement, I will bring them up. So here we go. So here's Victoria. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna step down. Here we go.
Hello, Miss B. Hi, Tanya. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
Tanya, how do I get out?
Do you want me to drop you? Let me see.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Okay. Yeah, I see Dee's in the basement now. Okay, we're good. She's going to take a little break. But Victoria, I haven't seen you on screen for a while. At least I haven't been to one of your live streams or anything. It's been a while.
Mostly my channel is about my music. For a little while I was doing storytelling, Native American stories. But I started worrying about that because most books are copyrighted. So I didn't want trouble down the way. So I took those out, and I'm just focusing on my music right now. I have 2 CDs that were made for me from my music.
Oh, nice.
Plan on making more and then getting them copyrighted so that I won't have issues with that.
Do you sell your music right now?
Well, I've got a Nate Dogg. I don't know if anybody remembers Nate Dogg, but I'm collaborating with him, and he's going to help me mass produce the CDs as they come, as I get them made.
Oh, nice.
And then, I'm probably won't be selling them online unless somebody specifically emails me at that point. Right now, I've only got the 2 CDs that the person made for me personally.
Yeah.
But Nate wants to get a machine that he can mass produce those CDs, and he got a printer so he can make labels out of my sticker that you saw on Miss D on one side and the prayer and everything. A lot of plans in work. Just getting it done is kind of tedious, but it'll get there. And I'm going to be having a lot more time on my hands. So hopefully I'm going to start doing more videos on, I keep wanting to say magnet fishing, but it's not. metal detecting.
Oh,
And
that's fun. I like that. Yeah.
when the weather gets cool enough that I can, I've got a whole Native American regalia, and so I'm planning on dressing from head to foot in Native American and going to my local park and just playing my music by the river and try to get videos of that also. So a lot of plans and work. It's just doing it, getting it
Yeah.
done. It's easier said than actually doing it sometimes. But I can grab one of
Just
my
getting, I was going to say, just getting organized to me is tough.
right, right. So yeah,
So,
a lot of my channel is focused on the Native American kind of thing,
nice.
and
Yeah,
I think that looks beautiful on you, Miss D.
thank you. I
Blue
love
It
is
your
looks
color.
your,
That's my color, so
it
I
is.
love
It brings out your eyes.
So thank you so much. Yeah, I don't see anybody else in the basement. They're all cowards. I
I
think
think I think I need to grab Seiji real quick. I hear her barking up there. So I'm
I
gonna
need
drop
to,
down real quick.
Steve, Desert Adventures in Arizona. I think you should come up on the panel. I really do. And talk about your channel. I know you don't want to. And there's a lot of channels in here. Look at here. Here we are. Good. All right. There you go. There you go. All right. Steve,
Okay, Dee, if you insist, if you
I do.
insist.
Yeah, I
Hi,
All
think
right.
Steve.
so. So let me ask you
Well,
a question, Steve. This is Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona. Him and his wife, Oki, are living in the Arizona desert. And tell us how long you've had your channel, Steve.
about 2.5 years. I retired from working in 2018, and I was walking around looking for something to do, and I was watching YouTube, and even Victoria, when her last channel, she had her last channel. I used to watch her, and of course, I watched you and Paula and many others, and I thought, well, maybe I should try this. And so I just started recording and did some pretty rudimentary, kind of embarrassing videos when I look back at them, but we all did, didn't we?
Oh, you should see my first videos. Yeah, they're pretty bad. So yeah, I. The thing is, I met you a couple years ago, about almost 3 years ago, when I first met you. We developed. I can't talk. We have developed a good friendship, and Steve is a great guy. You guys, please make sure somebody puts his link in the chat. So tell us what you put on your channel, Steve.
Lucas is the star right now, just like Tanya has her little fur baby. We have our big fur baby. We lost two of our dogs last year. We had a Cairn Terrier, Meg, and we had a chocolate lab. His name was Duke, and we lost them both last year, which is pretty hard. Everybody who's gone through that,
Oh
knows how
yeah,
difficult it is.
yep.
We went about 4 months, and then one morning I woke up and I said, "Okay, we got to go look at the Humane Society." I just had a feeling there was some dog that we needed. And so we were walking through the Humane Society in Tucson, and Lucas was in there as a black lab. He was about a year old at the time, and he was laser focused on us as we walked by. And he had his big cone of shame because he just got neutered and a whole bit, but he laser focused on us as we walked by 2 or 3 times. So
Oh
we
man.
dog. We picked two dogs to look at. He was the first one, and boy, he stuck to us like Velcro. And
Yep.
so Lucas picked us, and the rest is history. So I like to do a lot of shorts on him playing ball and things like that. Uh, I can
Oh,
spend,
you put out wonderful drone footage. That's what I really love on your channel. You
yeah.
you know, we don't always get to see the beauty of the desert. From the drone footage, you can really see the beauty of the desert. When you're close to the plants look like bushes, really. But when you're up high and you can see the whole thing, it opens the whole world up. I love the drone footage you do. And
Yeah, and I really enjoy flying the drone. I do have a commercial license through the FAA, so I am certified. It's required if you have a monetized channel, if you share your drone videos on your channel, you're
yeah,
supposed to have a commercial drone
right,
license.
right.
And I've had mine for 2 years, and I just renewed it for another 2. So it is fun to go out there and fly the drone around and get some video of
Yeah.
farm fields and all kinds of things, you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, people
Yeah.
are saying sorry for your losses. Okay,
Thank you.
so I'm really appreciate you, Steve. You've been a very strong supporter on my channel for quite a while, and I, I really would like to be able to read to when people support my channel. I really want to support them. And you can't always do that. You can only do the best you can. People, please check out Steve, Desert Adventures in Arizona. What days do you do your live streams now, Steve?
I do them Monday morning at 8 o'clock. And I'm also, along with Roy and Becky and CR View, we're also helping Mel and Nettie on
Right,
Friday evenings at 5 o'clock. We're doing a co-stream with them.
right.
And so Friday evening tomorrow, we'll be up there doing a co-stream with them. And then the following Friday at 5, then they'll be just bringing up panel guests. So we're trying to
Uh,
get their hours up. So
yeah,
if everybody could pop over, watch some of their videos, attend the
right.
live streams, that would help a lot.
Well, my hours are pretty good, but I would love to come up on the panel once in a great while and join you guys and stream to my channel, so other people from my channel would be able to go check out those channels and help them
Yeah,
out a little bit. I
yeah,
think that's how we
it's
try to work with each other.
yeah. It takes a little doing to get it set up, but Nettie has figured it out, and she sends us the link. We put up
Yeah.
our own thumbnails, and then it works pretty well.
Get
Okay.
out of
So,
there.
Good to
No,
know.
no.
Dee, I
No.
want to mention one thing, and I know that people in the chat already know this, but Dee has helped so many people over, a long period of time, and we just love you to death.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think everybody listens to me.
I don't have much, but what I have is me. And that's all I do is share me. Share my what little bit of knowledge and experience I have. And I always just hope it'll help people. And apparently it does help a lot of people because I get awesome comments in my
Cool.
comments and live
And
streams
so
and things.
sharing your experience in the tough time that
Aw.
you've had on as a nomad has helped so many people. I have talked to so many people that are very thankful for what you've done for them.
Well,
So you don't have to say sorry to anybody, Dee.
well, I feel bad sometimes. I think that because I'm not on everybody's channel, they don't want to come around. And I think I'm losing connections with them sometimes. But maybe it's just me. You know how it
You
is.
you can only do what you can do,
Right. So
right?
that's all anybody can do is do the best you can
Mm-hmm.
and just
Yep.
take it in stride. So thank you, Steve, for coming up. I appreciate it. Thank you, Victoria, for coming up. I hope my clock is right. I guess we still have 15 minutes. And nobody
Thank you
else
for
wants
having me.
Nice to see you, Steve.
Okay,
Tell
thank
Okie
you.
hi.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
Bye.
do that.
Bye,
Take
bye.
care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Misty. Bye, Tanya.
Bye, Victoria. Thank you, hon. Okay, let's see. So what I thought I would do is play a couple of my songs, and I think that. What do you think? I guess I could do a giveaway, but most people are. A lot of people left already. We're down to 49 people. I'll tell you what, people. I'm gonna tell you ahead of time. I'm gonna do a 30,000 subscriber giveaway sometime in September. At that time, I will be doing some really good giveaways. Not a lot of money, but I'll do the best I can. I would do plan on doing a few monetary giveaways and giving out some of my mugs. So, so we still see how that goes. So I want to read this comment. I see a couple comments that are coming in before I do
Yeah.
this. So, uh, oh, Johnny's Journey is here. Hello, Johnny. I didn't see you earlier. Maybe you
Hi,
didn't.
Johnny.
Did you know?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What's the matter, Say?
oh no, all that. Okay, so
I'm getting all kinds of kisses.
question from Danny D. Oh, he says to you, Tanya, it's so nice to see you.
Oh,
I'm new to her channel and been binge watching their streams and videos. So thank you so much.
thank you, Danny. We appreciate it so much.
Yep. So
They just giving me a spit bath.
actually he doesn't do that, but he sure gives himself a bath a lot. He rarely.
He's
does
frisky.
Yeah, he is. Okay, let me play one of my songs and then we'll see if we still have time left. So let me find one. Okay, let me do this. Oh, I want to thank my moderators too here. Okay, there's that one, and I'll play probably. I think I'll play my most recent song, and then I'll play Box Van Dee after that. So
Oh,
this
nice.
this is the most recent song I've written. So I'll play this one. Hope you'll like it. Most people have heard it a million times, but anyhow, I only have like 4 songs I have created that I got a copyright for, so I can't play other people's music because it'll mess up my channel. They'll give me a strike. Anyhow, I'll play my own music. It's really mostly what I do. Here we go. Over when I stand before my Lord, will he say, come in, my sweet child, come to find your great reward? In my youth I was ungrateful for the life he'd given me. I lived my life with stubborn pride in selfish vanity. Back then I was unfaithful, I rebelled for all to see. I even thought I'd end it all, but that was not to be. Late one night in my deep despair, my Savior came to me. He took my pain and tears away, he came to comfort me. He said, I know you weren't perfect, but I know you really tried. So I gave my life on Calvary, for your sins I paid the price. Forgiven by his grace, he cleansed my sin. will let me in. When my time on earth is over and I'll stand before God's throne, He'll say, you have been forgiven. You are loved here. Welcome home. Well, I wish I do have another song in the works, but it's not ready. It's gonna be a while. It takes me a while to get anything done around here, believe me. But thank you for the compliments. I appreciate that, and thank you, Van Girl Cheryl, for your super chat. Appreciate that. And let me just say, guys, I appreciate you coming to the live stream tonight. I wasn't sure. I just feel uncomfortable doing them anymore because I have so many difficulties with my mouth. First off, I never shut up when I do talk, and then I never feel like I have anything to say. So it is what it is. But I really, it's so much easier. Most people find live streams easy, not for me. Videos are easier for me to do because I can edit them. I can take out all the crap when I do this. I redo it, when I stumble over the words. So I guess I'm a little self-conscious. You think?
Did you see Anthony's comment about living on $900 a month?
Oh, no. What? How far back was that?
Let me see. No, it's right here. Let me see if I can highlight it for you. There.
Hard to have.
Because you used to live on 900. You have a video about living on 900 a month.
I was living on 800 a month. Less than 900. But it's possible, people. And you go back and watch my videos. The first video that Cheap RV Living put out about me was how I was living in a car on $800 a month. It's not easy. It's hard. But you can do it. I don't know, it's getting harder and harder because the economy's gotten much worse. But just don't ever say I can't, because you can. If you want to do something bad enough, you will find a way. And if you're kind to people and you're open to it, people will help you. But they won't do it for you. You have to do it yourself. That's all I'm going to say. All right, I'll play one last song. I think we'll call it a day. Let me play the Box Van Dee.
She's trying to steal something.
She's so cute. Just watching her, I fell in love with her the first time I met her, and I enjoyed her so much when we camped together. All right, here we go.
She's a handful.
Yeah. Hooray, watch your sway, it's her way, she's grooving. Oh, getting down, touch the ground, don't fall down, Box Van Boogie. Yeah, flying high, touch the sky, that is why the Box Van Boogie. Up in the mountains where the air is fine, there's a little old lady way past her prime, and she starts dancing at night when the sun goes down. The coyotes sing and the moon is high, Hey, hip hooray, watch her sway, it's her way, she's grooving. Oh, get 'em down, touch the ground, don't fall down, box fan boogie. Yeah, flying high, touch the sky, that is why the box fan boogie. The coyote asked her, what do you need? I need the man over there, stop looking at me. And she sings in tune to the coyote choir. It's getting late, the box fan waits, so she bows her head to pray, thanking God for another blessed day. Hey, hip hooray, watch her sway, it's her way, she's grooving. Oh, get 'em down, touch the ground, don't fall down, boxman boogie. Yeah, flying high, touch the sky, that is why the boxman boogie. Yeah, flying high, touch the sky, that is why the boxman boogie. Yeah, flying high, touch the sky, that is why the boxman boogie. No, I'm not gonna dance tonight, John. I've been known to. I did a stream one night. I had to take it down because I had copyright music on it. I might do that. Maybe I should do a couple of the songs I did that are not mine songs. I can just unlist this video. Well, I kind of want to keep this video. Because let's think about that.
Yeah, don't do it, because then you'll have to demonetize the whole video.
I know. That's true.
Yeah.
So Anthony Clark, I did see your comment. You're having a hard time. Apparently, you were in a motorcycle accident. I can't get back to that comment, but
I've got a frisky puppy here. It's supposed to be bedtime, Desert Sage. It's bedtime. No frisky puppies. No frisky puppies. Hey, is Dee frozen? Are you frozen, Dee? I think Dee's frozen. Is Dee frozen on your guys' end? Let me see. Yeah, she's froze. I thought so. I thought it was just me. Okay. There, I think I'm removing her from the stream here, and I think she came back up. Here she is.
oh, sorry.
There we
my
go.
internet moved out. I don't know what happened. Well, sometimes my internet just shuts down for a second or 5 seconds, and then it comes back up. I was trying to answer Anthony's question.
I thought you were trying to get out of dancing.
No, I had a comment from Anthony,
Okay.
and he said he had been in an accident. He's living on very little money. He's having a rough time.
Nice.
I wish I could help you financially, Anthony. I barely make ends meet. I know there are people in the world that will help you, but I can't. I really don't have answers as far as finding. I don't know exactly what you need. I know you're struggling. Really, today everybody is struggling. So we just have to help each other in our communities the best we can. I can't give you the great advice. All I can say is look on YouTube and see if you have specific needs. Let somebody know. But it sounds like a general issue of just having a struggle.
Anthony, are you camping in? You're camping in something, right? What did you say you were camping in? I know you had the motorcycle accident, but you're living in something now, right? Let me see. Oh, van. Okay, I see it now. Yeah, Anthony lives in a van. But everything's working on having engine trouble. That's where Cheap RV Living comes in.
Yes.
Their nonprofit, HOWA. How, right?
So what you can do is go to, it's called Homes on Wheels Alliance. If somebody can put that in the chat, that link. Homes on Wheels Alliance, on you can Google it or go to Cheap RV Living, his website, and get that information. You can apply for a help
Get out.
through their organization because they are a 501c that helps people do those things. You'll have to fill out an application and they'll get it back to you. So that's the best.
But they can help you. Yeah, they can help you fix your engine for sure.
Right. So, and other things, if people have individual needs, I will say there are local resources you can check with your social services, not for car repairs, but I think cheap RV Living, Homes on Wheels Alliance would be the best one for that. But and just hopefully you have friends around you can put the word out. I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of stuff. So I don't have the ability to do any kind of fundraisers for people that I don't really know, unless it's a specific thing like an organization. So I do know there are community programs everywhere can be lived. If you're living in the van and you still need help to get around, I'm sure there are local situations where you get a little bit of help, go some. I don't know where you live in. If I knew more about your situation, Anthony, I would probably have more answers. What you can do is email me, and I'll try to answer your questions as best as I can. So you can email me and with the specifics and details, and then I can maybe better answer your questions. Thank you, Steve, for putting up that link, because that's where you need to get a hold of to see if you can apply for help to get your van working better. So they have an
emergency fund. Go to the emergency fund application page.
Right. Exactly. So that will help. And as far as food things for people, there's food banks in almost every town for food or things like that. Or their local churches often help people with gas money if it is an emergency need. So those are the best places that I can think of offhand. I probably couldn't think of more things otherwise, but that's about the best I can offer. I don't want to ignore your question, Anthony, so I hope that helps a little bit. So feel free to email me. Let me put my email address in there somewhere.
Sorry, I'm itching my nose.
Feel free to email me at the ticker below our pictures, dlugden1@gmail.com. And hopefully, I don't know if I have any more answers for you, but just hopefully you can find a little bit of help through Homes on Wheels Alliance. So I know that they do that a lot. Have helped a lot of people, even got them vans when they had no way to get a ability to get on the road or whatever.
And people, just so you know, they even have tents, really nice canvas tents you can check out from them, like a temporary thing. So if you really got stuck and you had to go live in your car, you could also get a tent from them.
Anthony, if you have a channel, maybe, I don't know if you have a content, if you're a content creator. So if you do that, or trying to think, I don't know. That's probably not the best way to do that. Anyhow. Okay, so hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. That was a little uncomfortable for, I'm sure, Anthony and me. I didn't have the answers he needed. I wish I did. I don't have answers to everything, people. Believe me, I don't know everything. Now here's the sirens.
Yeah, I'm at the hospital, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
stealth
all right.
parking in the hospital parking lot while my husband's upstairs. So I do this every other week. Every other week I live at the VA hospital in the parking lot.
Exactly while she's visiting her husband. Okay, people, thank you very much. We've been on for an hour. I wish I could have. I feel like stupid because I didn't have the right answers. But anyhow, hopefully that helps a little bit. Thank you all for coming. I hope you
Bye.
enjoyed.
Thanks for coming.
That's another reason I don't like to do live streams. I don't have the answers, people.
I'll
I don't.
send Derek your love, guys. Thank you for your prayers and
Yeah,
all your
and
good wishes for him.
I know he's
Appreciate
missing all of us. He's missing us. He's bored stiff. I guess Tim did go to get to see him before he went back to Illinois, he said. So
Yeah, he got to come. Yeah, Tim got to come last Saturday. Right. Yeah, he literally got back, came and visited Derek, and then got in his van and drove back to Illinois, like within a few days. So that was very nice of Tim from Mobake for Your Bucks for coming. He always visits Derek when he's in town. He only lives like 20 minutes away, so that's very nice. Brings him good food.
yep. Now it's going to be in Illinois more than California.
Yeah.
For the near future, anyhow.
Yeah.
So, okay, everybody. Thank you again
Thank
for
you,
coming.
guys.
Bye bye.
Good night.